From this film, you can identify that there is an upright walking biped in that film that has arms and legs. In terms of the limb ratios, the speed, the stride length, nothing can be determined from that film. There's not enough data in it. And to make claims otherwise isn't scientifically valid.
It's time to go back to the source, Washington's Cascade Mountains, where the Bigfoot filmmakers grew up. If the Patterson film is a hoax, there are 3 witnesses. One, Roger Patterson, is dead. The second, Bob Gimlin, isn't talking. So the question is, what about the guy in the suit? Several people have come forward over the years to claim that particular honor. We're here to meet Bob Hieronymus, who as a young man used to ride with Patterson and Gimlin. Bob claims that back in '67, he was the guy who strode across Bluff Creek in Patterson's Bigfoot suit. Around here, there are a lot of people who will back Bob's story up. And, well, there's that walk.
People say I walk like Bigfoot anyway.
To his friends, Bob's Bigfoot role is old news.
I've heard a lot of people say, you know, can you believe that old Bob was really Bigfoot? You know, that was a lot of people say that, you know.
Bob says his secret wasn't much of a secret around here.
My biggest concern always was that somebody's going to shoot you, you know.
That was my big concern wearing the suit.
That was my big concern all the time.
Everybody around here, you know, after a few years knew that was me.
Oh yeah. We knew it.
We all just kind of, everybody just kind of kept it quiet.
According to Bob, Roger Patterson approached him in the fall of 1967 with an offer that was too good to pass up.
He wanted a pretty good sized guy, you know, somebody that they could trust to wear this Bigfoot suit. They said, we'll pay you $1,000 and it'll only take about 10 minutes. So I was 26 years old at the time. I jumped on it, you know.
After a trial run in Yakima, Bob says, they all shook hands and agreed to rendezvous in California in a few weeks' time. They met up in Bluff Creek, home of the infamous Wallace tracks and many Bigfoot sightings.
The next morning we got up and they made coffee and saddled up the horses, put the Bigfoot suit on the back of one of the horses. We went about, seemed like about a half a mile from where they were camped up into this place where they had picked out before I got there to film the Bigfoot film. We unloaded the suit, and of course they helped me in it. It was in October, you know, and I figured there'd probably be hunters. Most people go to the mountains have a gun, you know. You know, it was so hot inside that suit, and the sweat was just rolling off me, and I was nervous, you know, and a little bit claustrophobic. Roger told me to go over at this certain place and stand there. I got out there and waited, and he gave me the signal. He was sitting on one of my horse that he took down there, so he took the camera and kind of went like that. You know, as you can see, the film is shaky. I started walking out across there, and I walked, I don't know how many yards it was, and I turned, you know, the old Bigfoot look and looked at him and went on. All this time, you know, waiting for a bullet to crack through my butt. That was the end of it.
Good job.
I thought I'd done a pretty good job. Millions of people have been fooled all these years. If they would have paid me the $1,000 like they promised, I would have kept my mouth shut.
Of course, there's no hard evidence to prove Bob's story either. The suit hasn't turned up. What it boils down to is, was Roger Patterson incredibly lucky or a hoaxer of extraordinary gifts? And in the end, experts on both sides of the equation agree. You certainly can't prove Bigfoot's existence.